Well, setting up boundaries for myself after I came out of that destructive relationship was really important for me to just survive at all, let alone think about being in a relationship. Um, I needed to know for myself what was what was safe and what wasn't. And there's a period of time whenever you get out of a heartbreak that I would call it like the time where you're wearing a cast.
Hmm.
Your arm, when your arm's broken, you put it in a cast. It's important to not move it too much and keep it in a certain way and be very protective over what goes on around your arm that's broken. And then after a while, it's important to take the cast off. It's important to learn how to reuse it and build up strength. And then when you're healthy, you don't have to be that way as much. So that's something I'm still realizing that God is healing me, my heart still. But it's so important that I let him heal me because otherwise I won't have. That was something I went through, just learning about my emotions. So some of the boundaries that what emotions tell me the truth? Do emotions tell you the truth? Sometimes. And realizing that I actually am in charge of telling my emotions what's right and wrong, not the other way around. Um, so say I'm really, angry at the person in front of me in the car.
Hmm.
And I have to tell myself, you don't know that person. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know where they're going to. Just simple things like that's just a very simple daily example
Hmm.
of something where you need to talk to yourself and be like, emotions, chill out, you know. Um, and other times, when you get angry over some injustice and you realize, no, that's good. I should be angry, you know. Um, so so there are, boundaries for knowing when it's safe to let your emotions lead you and when it's time for you to lead them. Um, and so for me, one of the boundaries that I set up was having people in my life that had no motive in my life except that they loved me, that I would listen to, no matter if I agreed with them or not. Somebody I would honor their word like they saw something I didn't, um, and especially in regard to relationships. And the other boundary I said, being purposeful with my heart, was um, writing down a vision for like I think I don't want to get too caught up on this because I've shared this with some people and they've used it in a way I don't think is good, but but it was very helpful for me to write down what I wanted in a husband and to write it down in a way that was vision casting, like um, and I actually it was full of faith too because I had to take it to God and be like, okay, God, I really hurt myself and I don't want to pick a person to be with on my own. I want you to do this with me. And I want to know that I'm going to listen to you when you say not yet or no. And I want to know that it's safe. And I'm not just manipulating something into happening or tricking myself into thinking it's good and from you, like I've done and hurt myself.
Yeah.
So it was
Um,
really helpful to have that list
yeah.
and make it so difficult so that I knew that God actually was leading me and having those boundaries in place. So.